Good afternoon, class. It's always nice to see all those smiling faces. Over the last few weeks, we've talked a lot about the benefits of the new technology that is available to us in the modern world. We've also discussed the bad effects that too much use of technology can have on our health. But technology is here to stay, and it's getting hard to remember what life was like in the past before all this new equipment arrived. In fact, it's impossible for you to remember because you weren't even alive then. Now, one thing we didn't talk about was fear of technology.
I don't understand, Professor. Why are people afraid of technology? It's helpful. I mean, I'm not afraid of cell phones.
Well, you say that, Ross, but in fact my husband is. I spend a lot of time on the phone for work, and he worries that the signal from the phone will hurt my brain. Perhaps he's right. What do you think, Ross? But no, I'm talking about a different kind of fear that some people experience. They worry that machines will become too intelligent or too clever, and they think that will be a bad thing for everyone.
You mean like in science fiction movies, where machines become the most important kind of life? Even more important than human life?
Something like that, yes. But some people's fear is more real. Our lives now depend on computers, from air travel to banking, from hospitals to the exams you're going to take next week.
Yes, but I don't worry about that, Professor. Computers aren't the boss. People tell the computers what to do. You organize the exams.
Yes, very good point, Alex. But most people don't worry too much about the situation now. It's the future that they aren't so sure about.
Professor, are you serious? Are there really a lot of people awake at night worrying about technology's future use and effect on us?
Good, Jorge. That is exactly the right kind of question to ask. And it's why I have some survey results for us to discuss today.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this survey is not the work of a famous company, but it interests me because of the process they used. First, they chose to do an internet survey, so the people who replied are users of technology. Then they chose a website that has a lot of young users. And finally, they waited for over 6,000 people to answer the survey before publishing the results.
That's a lot of people for a survey like this.
Yes, it is, Ross. Important political surveys often only ask 1,000 or 2,000 people.
So what did they find, Professor?
Well, you'll be surprised. Around 17% of people said that they were afraid of intelligent machines.
So that's not very many. That's not really surprising.
No, it isn't, Jorge, but there's more. 27% said they weren't afraid of intelligent machines.
But that only adds up to 44%. What did everyone else say?
Well, that's the surprise, Jorge. 56% of people said they weren't afraid of intelligent machines, but they were afraid of how people might use them.
Wow. So that's, 73% who experience some kind of fear of machines?
Yes. Interesting, eh? Now, let's do our own survey. How many of us will be in that last group, I wonder?